Dear ProMISe users and followers, a ProMISe OEE TEEP efficiency reports need at least a single daily time slot to allocate the efficiency KPIs to. These time slots in ProMISe are called shifts. ProMISe can work with a wide variety of shift divisions that you can define via the OEE Constructor guide. Go to the admin module and open the OEE Constructor. To define any number of shift division, being it a single day shift from 9 to 5, up to a 24/7 continuous shift division, click the control element Define Shifts. Here you see a list of available shift divisions. We are going to create a new shift division to be available for the OEE reports. Click on Create New Shift Scheme. Fill in a name for your new shift scheme. Select the time zone that applies to that scheme. And from the ProMISe matrix, select the company this new shift division applies to. And now add the first shift to the scheme. In this example, we will make a 3-shift division that covers a full 24 hours. Click on Add New Shift. In the pop-up, provide a name for this shift. In this case, we will start with the early shift that starts at 6 o'clock in the morning. Leave the day's offset on 0, meaning today. The end of the early shift will be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Also over here, leave the day's offset on 0. Click Add to add this time scheme to your list. Repeat the same sequence for the late shift. You will see that the software picks up this shift where the previous one finished. Modify this if you need to. We continue with filling in the end of the late shift at 10 o'clock in the evening. And we add this time scheme to the list as well. We now add the night shift that picks up at the end of the late shift and continues past the date change until the early shift begins again. So the end time of this shift will be again 6 o'clock in the morning, but to let the software know that you mean the next day, now change the day's offset to 1, meaning tomorrow. Click the Add button to add this scheme to the list as a final time slot. You now have completed your shift scheme for this location. As example, we will also add a simple 9 to 5 scheme for a location in New Zealand. If you need to edit an existing scheme, simply click the pencil icon from the scheme you need to edit and change the properties as you like. In the table of available schemes, there's an option to remove schemes from your list. At some schemes, this option will not be available. This means this scheme is used for one or more reports and cannot be removed. Another option is to clone an existing scheme. After cloning a scheme, open it to edit the necessary properties. Until so far this video about the Shift Constructor. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and I'll see you in the next video.